I would like to apologize for the poor audio quality of this video before we get into it. If you listen closely, you can hear the rain behind me. I regret not bringing the microphone, and I'm at a cottage right now. And tomorrow we are going to film a hide-and-seek video and a non-canon Silly Saber Battle episode, so stay tuned for those. Welcome to RGTV, I'm RGSource, and we have got some news on the sequel to Godzilla vs. Kong, which is one of the biggest films of the pandemic, and that was surprising because I didn't get to see it in theaters, unfortunately, which sucked. It was still a great film. I really enjoyed it. I speak for all of us saying we've been dying to actually get some news, so I've got the synopsis here, or plot. Leaked plot. This is apparently confirmed. I'm still gonna treat it as rumor. I don't want to get too hyped. So it reads: This latest entry follows up the explosive showdown of Godzilla vs. Kong with an all-new cinematic adventure pitting the almighty Kong and the fearsome Godzilla against a colossal, undiscovered threat hidden in our world, challenging their very existence and our own. The epic new film will delve further into the histories of these titans, their origins, and the mysteries of Skull Island and beyond, while uncovering the mythic battle that helped forge these extraordinary beings and tied them to humankind forever. Now, already that makes me want to jump up and just buy a film ticket to see this thing, but it is 2 years away, and we're gonna have to wait. So, I want to talk about this new threat that they're facing, but before I do, please consider subscribing, turn on the notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. So, I'm really glad that this isn't just another rematch, because this was a rematch already of the original one from the 60s. So if this was just another one, I'd feel like it is a bit of a cash grab, and Warner Bros. Isn't doing too well because of a certain IP. So instead of this being a rematch film, it is going to be a team up, which honestly is the right direction to go. It's just great that they're not doing a Son of Kong film, because that was horrible. I'm just so hyped for this one. I really want to see it in theaters. I didn't see any of them in theaters. I didn't see Kong, I didn't see the first Godzilla, I didn't see Godzilla 2, and I didn't see Godzilla vs. Kong, so I really, really want to see this one in theaters. Let's talk about this colossal threat that they're teaming up against, and this could be a whole just new original monster, like the ones from KLTM, with the giant spider and the rock monster and the mammoth thing and everything. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't, but I really think that they're smarter than that, and they're gonna like bring a monster from Toho in. Personally, I would like to see Destroya, because it says he is tied to the humans and he was created from like nuclear radiation from the Oxygen Destroyer. I don't think it's a good time to bring him in, because he feels more like the final boss. Because if you remember, he did kill Godzilla in the 1995 film. So hopefully he doesn't show up, because when he does, it's the finale. Gigan, I think, would be interesting to see, because he is half machine, half organic, but he is from space. They might have to tweak his origin a bit, but I would be open to seeing that. Another good one would probably be Biolante, or maybe Space Godzilla, because there is some cave paintings from concept art or something that showed like a flying Godzilla, so it might be Space Godzilla. But I don't know how I'd feel if Godzilla fighting another copy of himself after Mecha Godzilla. It would kind of feel like a cheap rip off, and just not rip off, but just cheap copy. And I don't know. I'd be kind of disappointed to see that. Concerning casting news, we have 3 returning characters from the last one, as far as we know of. We have Rebecca Hall's character returning. We have Brian Tyree Henry's character returning, and we have Gia returning. We got 2 new characters. One is played by Fala Chen from Shang-Chi, the one that said she's proud of her son for some reason. And we also have Dan Stevens, who is the lead character. Now, a lot of people think he's replacing Alexander Skarsgård or playing his brother, but on the IMDb page, I'll put the thing up on the screen. As you can see on the IMDb page, it says he's playing Stephen Randa. Now, if you don't know, William Randa, or Bill, was a character in Kong Skull Island, and he got eaten by a skull crawler near the end, and he was played by John Goodman. So I would assume this is his son, and they could have a lot of character development here, opportunities. As you know, the characters in the last one were just cardboard cutouts. Half of them were reduced to the point of 8 seconds of screen time. I'm looking at you, Lance Reddick. Yes, this could be interesting, because you might hate Kong for what happened to his dad, and they could basically do what they never did with Ren Sarazawa before he died and got electrocuted. But the novelization does state that he might have survived, so we're not sure. But I personally am really, really excited about this, and each one that comes out is better than the last one. Guys, all we can do is wait for 2024 to be here quicker, and that's pretty much all the news we got. And those are just my opinions. Let me know if you like these kind of movie news things, and I will be doing a She-Hulk review. So far, it's crap, and it's really a shame because the writer did Pickle Rick, and she has a good track record. But I will voice my full thoughts in the She-Hulk review once it's out, and we will be doing the RGTV podcast soon. It might be next month because the basement is completely finished now, and we just need to get all the furniture down there and set up the setup. Well, yeah, set up the setup. So stay tuned for the hide and seek video. Stay tuned for a non-canon Silly Saber Battle special. And until next time, I'm Marty Soros signing off.